you're asking how to start a payroll company, you've come to the right video. My name is Brian Odlinik, and I appreciate you for connecting with me. When it comes down to payrolling and offering services as a business to build an income where you can quit your job and do the things that you want, it's simple, alright? And there's different approaches you can take. The approach that I had taken with a close friend of mine who wanted to start this out was we actually went on LinkedIn and connected with local business owners. We tried getting into bigger corporations. It's just those people are busy. Most of their payroll services are automated, alright? So there's not much opportunity there for you. I'm not saying that there isn't, but there's not much there anymore, which is why we went to small business owners in our local community and we started offering payroll services for them. And we did this just by connecting with them, just through LinkedIn, sitting down, having a meeting, having a Skype conference, alright? That's how we started going. And we would offer a free week, alright, or 2 weeks of free payroll services that we would do with their employees, alright, adding up all the facts and the figures, paying them out, making sure that they're compensated properly and on time. And then after that free week and free 2 weeks, if they liked our services, they liked what we were doing, if we were effective, then they would hire us, okay? And we would write out a little contract agreement so that we were actually there for a period in time in which serving them would be actually a benefit to both of us, so we weren't just all of a sudden laid off. So that's what we had done to cover our butts, but I'll tell you, even though it can be that simple, alright, even though that in essence is just one approach you can take to starting a payroll company, you got to keep in mind it's not just you. With a company, you have supplies, you have equipment, you have employees, you have an office space, okay? With that comes your responsibility as the owner to maintain and manage all the equipment, all the supplies, all the employees, all the meetings you got to do, alright? And that, I'm telling you, can be a massive, massive headache, which is why if you're looking at this for very similar reasons why we had looked at it, to start a simple business, to make money, to be our own boss, to create our own income. That's why we had honestly looked at it, okay? If you're looking at it for very similar reasons, I would suggest before you take on supplies, equipment, employees, all that overhead, alright, which can take away from your time freedom and also the money that you can make, because you got to put it back into that business, alright, before you head down this path, I've got a lead I want to throw your way. And if you hear me out here for a minute, my experience with this goes back just over 15 months ago. It was September 2014, not the best of dates, and I actually quit this business. I quit doing payrolling, alright, and other different types of businesses, and I came across a person who was building a business and income, and they're doing so on the internet, without supplies, without equipment, without employees. And it's not the only way to go to build a business, but get this, because they didn't have that, their income, the amount of money that they were making and keeping at the end of every month was much higher, and they actually had time freedom to enjoy that money because they didn't have to sit and employ employees and maintain employees and equipment, supplies, and all these things and more. And because they weren't doing that, start to model and copy them, and they're making multiple six figures. And in less than 3 months after I started doing that, I was able to create a full-time income business working part-time on the internet. I haven't looked back since, without cold prospecting, without chasing friends and family, without doing three-way calls, home meetings, coffee dates, or any of that stuff. And that's not average or typical. I am not going to sit here and guarantee you that, but if you're looking at this for very similar reasons why I looked at it, to build an income, to be your own boss, alright, if that's what you're looking for, learn to build a business and income online. Learn to build a business in a way that can really create true flexibility and freedom where you don't have to have supplies, equipment, employees, or any of that stuff. Learn to leverage technology. Learn to leverage the internet, if that's really what you're looking for, because it can save you a lifelong time of blood, sweat, and tears. So that's just my tip. That's my overview. There's a lot of noise out there online. I would encourage you to connect with someone who's already building a business online, model and copy what they're doing, apply it to yourself, learn how to attract prospects and customers to you online, and then you'll be well on your way. So appreciate you. It's been fun. I really hope you enjoyed this video as much as they put it together for you. If you do like this kind of stuff and you would like to learn more in detail about how to actually build a business and income online, this makes sense to you from a business perspective, then you can check out my site down below. If you can send a couple emails, if you're good at communicating to people and being authentic with people, then check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description down below. I will personally connect with you there. And aside from that, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the beach of the world. Take care.